Hello, welcome back to my channel, Charm Wisdom. My name is Anna, and I'm back with another pick a card for you guys today. So today's pick a card topic is in regards to an ancestral message. We are very close to the Day of the Dead. For me, in my practice, Day of the Dead, it's every day for me because I feel like I work with death with Santísima Muerte. So I work with death every day. So I honor death on a daily basis. So to me, this is nothing new, but to those who are, are being more open to this ancestral message, or are wanting to know what their ancestor has for them, especially during this time that the veil is very, very thin. I've been feeling it all month, but as we get closer into the scorpionic energy, like I feel like it gets deeper, that energy gets more deeper. So let's see what our ancestors have for us today. So in front of me I have three piles: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to go ahead and pick your pile. If not, the timestamps are down below. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. I have restocked a lot of things in my Etsy shop. If you would like to support your girl, please go to my shop and support your favorite curandera here. Also, my social media outlets are down below as well. Don't forget to comment and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Bye. All right, pile 1. So we pick pile 1. This is your reading. So let's get right into it because they're already chatty. First things first. Your ancestors want food. They are hungry. Some of you guys are preparing a cena. I don't know if that's the correct word to do it. But I'm getting a lot of like Orisha energy with this cena type of thing. So I don't know much about that. So I don't know if that's the right terminology to be using. But that's what I'm getting because I'm seeing a feast. Maybe that's what it's called, a feast, because I'm hearing feast. So I don't know if some of you guys are preparing to create a feast or to give a feast and to honor your ancestors. I also see a roses. This could be an energy for you guys to connect with your ancestors, or this could be, I'm seeing someone also take flowers to the panteon, to the cemetery, and for some I feel like these are I'm seeing some flowers, and I'm also seeing roses. Something about Levi's. I don't know if this person loved wearing Levi's, this ancestor loved wearing Levi's, or they always wore Levi's. I'm being shown a graph, like the ones that you get when you're getting your heart checked out. So this ancestor could have had heart problems or heart palpitations that could have been the cause of their decline of health, or something related to their health. I'm also seeing hummingbirds. I feel like these ancestors are coming around you a lot, especially during this time. But again, I feel like I keep getting this energy of feeding, okay? I'm seeing the Virgin Mary as well, La Virgencita, something about a pendant. You could be wearing a pendant, or you pray a lot to the Virgin Mary, or this ancestor gave you a pendant of the Virgin Mary. And again, I'm seeing roses. Okay, but let's see. Let's dig into this energy. So pile 1, what do they need to know? So we have karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. All tied up. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be feeling a bit tied up here. I feel like a lot of you guys could be the curse breakers, the generational breakers, the karma breakers of your lineage. But not only that, I feel like a lot of you guys have been working through a lot of karma your own self as well, and freeing yourself and bringing some sense of liberation when it comes to your freedom, when it comes to living your truth, when it comes to being your authentic self. With 23 here, we also have someone could have just got a 23andMe, or did a 23andMe and found out more about their ancestry, or some of you guys may be getting called to do 23andMe or ancestry, whatever that is, in order to help you connect more with your ancestry, or kind of help you figure out where you come from. I don't know why that's coming out now, out of nowhere. But again, this 23 adds up to 5. So again, there's been a lot of changes, transformations, and I'm hearing transfiguration as well. And I feel like your ancestors have been helping you and are assisting you as you go through these changes, okay? See, pile one, ancestral message. So we have dandelion. So we have wounded healer. This dandelion energy, because dandelion is very powerful. Again, it's a lot of times society or the patriarchy, whatever you want to call them, they always see these powerful teacher plants as weeds, see it as something that it's not useful, see it as something that is just a sense of invasive, that it just takes over our lawns and that we need to kill it and so on and so forth. But this is a very powerful healing tool, okay? And especially because this is the only plant that represents and shows us a representation of the sun and the moon and the stars, okay? Kind of showing us that the body, mind, and spirit type of energy, kind of showing us that we are connected, that you are connected to your ancestors. You are your ancestors, healer. You are your ancestors' truth. You are your ancestors' biggest dreams, right? And then we have 53. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Again, karma. Some of you guys could be Sagittarius, or an ancestor could have been a Sagittarius. So we have angel. I feel like this ancestor watches over you a lot. I feel like this ancestor protects you a lot, and from the other side. But again, there's something a lot about, the cemetery, or going to the cemetery, or you visit this ancestor a lot, or or like maybe even some of you guys are getting called to create an altar in order to connect with this guide. Because again, a lot of you guys might be going through some tough times. A lot of you guys might need some consolation, some type of spiritual consolation, some type of spiritual help, maybe some type of spiritual intervention here with this angel card. But again, I feel like this ancestor is overseeing something right now, overseeing a certain karmic tide, overseeing some type of karmic chapter in your life. Something here, this could be tied to your foundation, this could be tied to your fears, this could be tied to your caminos, this could be tied to the action, the initiative that you take toward in your life. Or maybe you've been feeling, again, stuck in a rut here, right? Feeling stuck in a rut. But I wanted to read a little bit of what the book says from this card, which is: lift your gaze toward the heavens and life will look up for you. Death is not the biggest fear we have. Our biggest fear is taking the risk to be alive. The risk to be alive and express what we really are. Precious one, I invite you to drop your heavy cloak of sorrow. Become willing, if only for a moment, to open the skylight of your mind and glimpse the presence of angels. Your heavenly guides surround you all the times. As strange as it may seem, I am now among them. It is true that when you lose someone you love, you gain an angel you know. I am here now, leaning with an unseen hand and supporting you whenever you give the command. My message to you is simple. Let me love you, let me lift you, let me guide you. Contemplate what you would do, how you would feel, and what would be different if you became undeniably aware of my supportive presence. Imagine what it would be like if you lean on my guidance, comfort, and higher perspective to make your earth walk feather light. With my guidance and your willingness to let me in, you are becoming more and more of an earth angel. Walk lightly on the earth, blessing the souls of all you encounter, making a difference, sending ripples of healing and heart-wrenching beauty beyond you in all directions. So again, this ancestor is helping you. And I feel like this is an ancestor you guys already met. Okay, especially with this angel card. I feel like this is someone you already met. I feel like this is someone who you knew in the physical realm and you were very close to in the physical realm, and this guide and this ancestor became part of your spiritual team. Okay, so I feel like, again, there's some type of sorrow, some type of heavy energy that you're currently working through right now, because we have the wounded healer as well. You are the wounded healer. So it's like you're learning to heal yourself. You're learning to become the person you want to be. You're learning to empower a certain energy that you want to embody. right? That you want to express. Maybe this could be trying to express your authentic self, trying to find what that is. So we have creature of air. We have speed. I feel like that you guys are working a lot through the wounded masculine. I don't know why this is giving me wounded masculine energy. And then we have 34 and 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, a lot of internal lessons, maybe working through a lot of internal battles within yourself. Maybe working through a lot of fear, a lot of defensiveness, learning how to let go of certain defensive mode or even ways of thinking, because some of you guys could not be able to let things in because of this walls that you have built around you. And this walls could have been made because of comfort, could be made because of fears, could be made because of hurt, could have been made because of X, Y, and Z, right? But now you're working through the sense of where you have to break down these walls. And here with this creature of air, especially with the machete here, and then here right underneath it all tied up, it's letting you know that you're able to let go, you're able to cut cords, you're able to release yourself, you're able to liberate yourself here, okay? You are. But with the speed energy, this is also this energy of like, there's no need to force anything. There's no need to rush anything. But this is also the energy of being aware of your races when your mind is racing so much. And then we have the High Priestess, intuition, wisdom, and patience. This is giving me the energy again of this ancestor. I feel like whatever lesson you're going through, this ancestor already went through in its physical form, when it was alive here on earth. And I feel like this ancestor has the wisdom that you need to go through whatever it is that you need to go through, or work through, or learn through. But I feel like you are needing to connect. We have transmute, and then we have that snake energy twice here. So we have transmute. I feel like a lot of you guys are transmuting a lot of energy, because this energy, it is kind of feeling a little bit heavy around you right now. Energy could be feeling very heavy, right? We have another 4, so you guys could be seeing a lot of 4, 4, 4 energy here. And then we have another 23 and 23. So this person could have been born on the 23, or you could have been born on the 23, or something in regards to the 23rd. This person could have passed away on the 23rd. This person could have been buried on the 23rd. But there's a lot of transmutation. I feel like this ancestor visits you at night through the dreams. So pay attention to your dream state, but it also watches you while you sleep. Tries to connect with you while you sleep. We have rebirth. It's time the old to leave behind. Rebirth, shedding the chrysalis, taking risk. Yeah. Because there's something feels here like you guys are holding on too tightly. Something feels like I'm even want to be like this right now. Like something is very tenseful. Something feels very tense, right? Something needs to die. Something needs to fall away. A pile 1. And I feel like this ancestor is helping you through this energy, because you're being pushed. You're being pushed. You guys could be at a crossroads for many of you guys, trying to figure out what path to take. But as well as you guys, again, you guys are going through this death and rebirth process, because it's time to leave the old you behind. A lot of transmutation, a lot of changes, a lot of upheaval. Yeah, because it's time to complete. Cycles need to close, or cycles have closed already. But this is giving me the energy that it's closing. It's wanting to close in your life, especially because I'm putting the card over here. So I feel like this is something that it's waiting for you guys. Something that it's, again, this ancestor is pushing you to walk through. Right? Especially with the circles, like pushing you to walk through, but it requires a lot of growth, a lot of expansion here. And that this energy right here too is giving me the energy of like awakening. We're waking up to fucking reality. We're getting a reality check. Like something is just waking us up. So you could even be, when you wake up, you could be feeling like, oh shoot, like, like feeling a little bit like you just wake up like all scared or gibberish type of thing. So we have strength, courage, compassion, perseverance. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Yes, it's taking a lot of your strength, but again, you don't walk alone. You're not alone. This ancestor is with you. This ancestor is sharing not only its gifts, its strength, but it's also its power. It's also the ability to, to withstand this type of energy. And we have number 11. Didn't I say something about hummingbird earlier? I think I did mention the hummingbird energy. And look what we have of the hummingbird. So we have Cempasúchil. And then we have shapeshifter. Yeah, this ancestor is a shapeshifter. Meaning they come through different forms, but especially through animals. I'm getting a lot of animal totem here. Let me look at the card in the book here with number 25. Your passionate aliveness is forever. You can cut all the flowers, but you cannot keep spring from coming. Again, something with the flowers, because I kept seeing flowers with you guys as well. It's time to transform yourself. It's time to let go what no longer serves us, especially parts and pieces of us. Those attachments that were attached to that. And then we have another reptile energy here with that snake energy. So you guys are letting go of fake skins, old meat suits. My beloved, you selected this card on this day in this way to remind you that your path is healing and self-expression is paved with gold. You were and still are a burst of divine light for me. I hope you'll let me be that source for you. Beam me through the veil from the other side. In some way you cherish our connection. I carry you with me. And the heavenly realm, I can feel you and the love we share more vividly, like the noon sun through a cloudless sky. When you feel the chill of the darkness winter, know that the springtime of our special connection, like burst of new flowers, is right around the corner. Delight, my love, is knowing no matter how intense your heartache may be, the universe will never stop creating new opportunities for us to be together, so we can continue to grow and glow, even in our new and different configuration. Oh my God, didn't I talk about configuration? Marigold contains the word marry and gold. This card is a message to find time in your day to stand in the sun, to enjoy the ray of golden light. As you do, know that I am shining through, meeting you in golden embrace. So again, there's a lot of sun energy, a lot of that light energy, especially here with this dandelion energy. What else? Anything else that wants to come through? Some of you guys are feeling lost, are feeling like something is missing, or like pieces of you are missing, or like, or again, not wanting to let go of something. It's time to align ourselves with a different perspective. But again, look at the mind. And we're talking, especially with the Cempasúchil here, talking about, standing in the sun and surrounding yourself with this light, right? Again, surrounding yourself with this light. This enlightenment, enlightening yourself. Allow yourself to be enlightened. Allow yourself to be taught. Allow yourself to be, able to change and go with the flow, okay? So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. Let me know, my pile one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile two. So if you pick pile two, then this is your reading. What is it that you need to know in regards to your ancestors? So I'm already starting to kind of look, okay? I'm looking at them through my third eye right now. I'm getting a lot of movement. Like I am just keep getting like, how could I say it? I just keep getting guided. Like it just keeps moving and moving and moving. So all I see is like a lot of movement, a lot of blocks being moved. So I feel like your ancestors could be clearing out a lot of blocks in your life. Could be creating blocks as well when it comes to, it's time to end this path, it's time to end this connection, time to end this job, etc., etc. And I feel like that, like, there's a redirection here as well. All I keep seeing is like the city roads. I'm seeing a dove. Okay, let's get into the cards. All right, pile two. What does it need to know? Pile two, ancestral message. So we have Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. I definitely do feel like there is a renewal here. And we have cat's claw with purification. So again, I feel like there is like that sense of, again, purification. And it's funny how this cat is like walking on this a vine here. But again, that's what I kept feeling or seeing. Like I seen this door, but then it's like this door is just like taking here and there, like all these twists and turns. So you could have been having a lot of twists and turns in your life. They're just, wanting to let you know that they see everything. They have been seeing everything. They have been seeing what you've been going through, but it's like you're like a cat kind of thing. It's like you always land on your feet type of thing. I feel like you guys are about to encounter a new sense of self, especially with this rebirth and with this 25 adding to number 7. It's all about the self. So there has been not only a physical ending in your life, something that has ended, but again, there is a sense of like this big explosion of energy and where it's going to birth something new here. And I feel like a lot of this is in regards to you. I feel like there is more confidence here, especially with this yellow flowers here. So we have childhood, innocence. Yeah, like there's this return to innocence type of energy. And I feel like this is, I feel like your childhood with this ancestors could be very important, or was a very pivotal time for you. We have Mictecahutli, which is the masculine energy of Mictecasiwalt, which is, Santa Muerte. So we have growing pains, healing, patience, and consciousness. Yeah, it's especially with this male energy, I feel like there's been a lot of destruction, a lot of clearing, a lot of conscious awareness. Because this energy is all about conscious awareness, right? The conscious of bringing the sense of death or bringing a sense of endings towards something. Because Mictecahutli's energy is all about taking apart, okay? While Mictecasiwal is about putting it together, right? It's all about kind of the destruction. It's kind of like that ugly, devouring type of energy. As you can see him here devouring, right? And also signifies, the devouring of our fears, the devouring of our childhood wounds, the devouring of karma or whatever it is, to where you guys had to go through a lot of growing pains. Again, there's been a lot of shifts, a lot of twists and turns in your life, especially when it has came to your destiny. I'm hearing, especially when it has came to your childhood. I feel like there was a lot of pain there in your childhood. You could have gone through a lot of hardships in your childhood, a lot of trauma in your childhood, and when maybe your innocence was taken away. You were robbed of your innocence in a way, right? Where maybe you had to grow up very quickly, type of thing. But here, I feel like again, it all kind of serve a purpose. And it's like maybe some of you guys are understanding that now. Some of you guys already understand that. And some of you guys are just, realizing this. It's like there is a lot of acknowledgement for what you've done. Oh my God, La Llorona. Again, it's like you guys been doing so much emotional healing. So much. Because La Llorona talks about, the things that... we kind of lost, right? And we're searching for type of thing. And this is all about embracing all of you. So the message in the book for this card is, in choosing this card, you are being guided to experience all your feelings. It may be challenging to access your deep grief, despair, anger, the rage of fear. Your sorrow will swallow you whole. Let me assure you, it won't. Alternatively, your feelings might be quivering so close to the surface that they may seem to make it difficult to function in the world. As intense as your emotions may feel, they have a beginning, middle, and an end if you let them. All your emotions are worthy and they deserve respect, time, and a place to be expressed. Allow yourself to vent and move the energy through you. And it's funny how I kept seeing a lot of movement. And it's talking about, you know, allowing the movement to shift through you. But I feel like, again, for some of you guys, you've already been doing this. Some of you guys are in this phase, but some of you guys already got out of this phase. But again, it's just depending on what perspective you're on, okay? To move the energy through you as responsibly and thoroughly as possible in a way that doesn't injure you or anyone else. Know that the quickest route from hell to heaven is to swim across the lake of your grief. Drop to your knees as you call on celestial support. Find a safe space to let loose. Turn up the music, beat on the drum or pillows, break something that won't hurt anybody. Howl the fullness and allness of your heartbreak to the moon. You will soon find yourself on the shore of your grief, and with a gust of wind, see the world and yourself from a higher perspective. Again, seeing something from a higher perspective. You could have even heard stories from La Llorona, from this ancestor, if you guys are Mexican. But either or, you guys have been going through a purification of emotions. So there's a lot of emotions, but then there's a lot of grief. Where you guys have been getting called to let go and release, and where maybe some of you guys are feeling like you guys are falling apart, right? Again, some of you guys could have already went through this, or just coming out of it, or going through it. But this is a purification where it's going to allow you to return to innocence, meaning the innocence of where, you know how when you're little and then like you get in a fight with your friend, and then you guys fight in that moment, but like 2 hours later you guys are back, you know, like best friends again type of energy. It's like that type of energy. It's like being able to let go and not hold on to that sense of resentment, hold on to those negative and dense emotions that kind of could weigh us down or make us feel like we're drowning within our own perception, within our own emotions, etc., etc. Let's see, pile two. Okay, so the card that fell to the floor is shift. So there is a shift happening. So again, we have the number 9. So again, some of you guys are working through wrapping up this cycle, and some of you guys already wrapped up this cycle. Nevertheless, you guys are going through a shift. Again, there's a shift of paradigm here, okay? Where you're able to see something different here. Maybe even call back your power here with the color yellow. So you guys could be going through a solar plexus upgrade. Even an activation. Ooh, you guys' cards keep falling. So we have the temple path. There's something here that you guys are not able to see with full colors, I'm hearing. There's something here that you guys are not able to see the whole perspective of it, or might not be able to see the whole point of the situation, or why you're going through this, or why you have to express this, or why you have to release this. But again, the inner temple path will help you and assist you with when it comes to understanding this, because before I started recording again, I had to pause because I had to go pick up my son from school. But that gave me, and while I was pulling out of my complex, I seen a wasp, and that just kind of reminded me of with this pile with you know, life sometimes stings, but doesn't mean that we have to take the poison with us. We just have to learn the lesson in that moment, feel it in that moment, and release. And I feel like that's what you guys have been learning again with the number 12, with the change of perspective here. You're learning to see things differently. You're being helped and assisted to be seeing things differently, because you're being reminded of a cat that no matter what is it that you go through, you always land on your feet. No matter what, you always land on your feet, or will land on your feet. We have the sun. We have the Lovers. So I feel like there is a decision that we need to make, maybe in regards to our partnership. a lover, friendship, connection, whatever it is that it might be here, whether platonic or romantically. But a lot of us is in regards to, you know, emotions, not allowing our emotions to get the best of us in making, you know, unjustified choices based on our emotions. I feel like there's a lot of that is being eliminated here, because again, this could also be the death of an ego. This could also be the sense of releasing some type of illusion. But again, this was something that we were holding within our heart space. We were holding in within that sense of like, I can't receive this, or I can't open up towards this. It's hard for me to open up, or it's hard for me to express my emotions. It's hard for me to share. It's hard for me to be in unity. It's hard for me to in harmony because of X, Y, and Z, because of what has happened in my past or my childhood here. So there is a new cycle that is coming, and it's funny how the yellow it's aligned here, but you see how your solar plexus energy is coming out here, your power. So there's a sense of calling back your power, recognizing your power in order to go within and meet your higher self here. We have ancestors. And we're talking about ancestors here. So I do feel like you guys have a lot of ancestors around you. A lot. I'm hearing that they're here to protect you and to helping you and assisting you, okay? Creature of fire, choose freedom. Exactly. Choose freedom. Choose to break free from whatever this is. Choose to go with the momentum. Choose to move with the shift that is happening. And then 24 equals to 6. So we have 2 6 here. 6 6. For other, because I feel like this is also a heart chakra activation. It's opening up a bridge between your personal power and your sense of will. If that makes sense. The last card here, we have 7 of air, which is the 7 of swords. And again, we have children here. Awareness, caution, consequences. This guide has your back a lot, pile 2. They have your back. Even when you are asleep, even when you feel like you're going through a downslide, or even when you feel like you're going through a cycle that is not very good, this guide protects you a lot and helps put up these barriers. But I feel like also these barriers have been, you know, your own self barriers that you have created yourself. Even, you know, self-imposed limitations have created a sense of this wall, this brick wall that we're needing to break down here. Okay, again is that wall keeps coming up. You need to work through this certain wall to break. Okay, but for others, again, there's something here that is coming into your awareness, something that is like awakening up within you, like, oh, okay, you know, this is what they were talking about. For those of you here, you don't have to put all your apples in a basket, because there's plenty more that could come from other places, other opportunities, other people. And I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of working through the sense of choices and consequences. There's a lot of choices energy that keeps coming up. Choices. The choices that you have made. Knowing that you have a choice now in the present. Even if you feel like you're powerless, or you can make a decision or make a choice. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come up from a pile 2. Sustainability. How are you feeling yourself? How are you fueling yourself, my pile 2? Be cautious with that, with what fuels you and how you use that drive is what I'm hearing. Are you pulling from a higher perspective? Are you pulling from a higher source? Or are you pulling from this negative aspects of self? Are you pulling from your fear? I'm seeing this axe. It's time to cut it. Cut it. I don't know why I'm hearing this this rap song. I don't really listen to that type of song, but I'm hearing, I don't even know if it goes like that, but I keep hearing cook it and cut it. Cook it and cut it. I don't know. I'm seeing lucha libre, so like wrestling. Do you keep wrestling your demons, your emotions, your fears, your shadows? Because if you keep wrestling them, then it's like you're always going to be exhausted. You're always going to be tired. You're always going to feel like everything is against you. Or are you going to face them and dance with it and be in flow with it? Right? To come into union with that. So that this dance could be very equal give and take type of energy. So this is what I have on pile 2. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile 3. So you pick pile 3, and then this is your ancestral message. All I kept hearing is smoky mirrors, smoky mirrors. Something that appears to be and is not, but I feel like something good is coming. Something good, something sweet, because I'm bringing Palo Santo with you guys. And I've been burning sage with the other piles, and with you guys, I'm bringing Palo Santo. So I feel like something sweet is coming in. Something stable is coming in here with you guys. My pile 3. Because I feel like either right now I'm trying to catch my breath, and I feel like a lot of you guys could be been maybe asking yourself or asking spirit, or even your answers like, can I catch a freaking break? Can I catch my breath? You know, can I get some support here? But I feel like it's not gonna be feeling like that no more. There's a lot of good blessings coming here. Let's see. Pile 3. Ancestral message, pile 3. What do they need to know? I feel like this is a pile that got the most cards. Pile 3. Ancestral message. Oh my gosh. Look at the smoky mirrors. Card number 12. And this is all about the sacrifice. What we sacrifice and what we have sacrificed in our life. And it talks about, no longer needing to sacrifice ourselves for certain situations in our life. So this is a ancient god, Tezcatlipoca, which is the god of night, of war, education, and temptation. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a period of pause and meditation, and where you guys are deciding what needs to be sacrificed to leave the chaos you find yourself in, or you will thus be able to obtain great advantages from this new perspective. Again, smoking mirrors. We have oh my god, it's funny how he's smiling and talking about bliss, because that's what I was feeling, and I was even smiling myself. The griot, probably saying it wrong, but again, there's sunflowers. I feel like the sun is rising. Again, something is not appearing to be as it seems. Card number 4. This is like the energy of elimination, of creativity, of something being born, a sense of rebirth. All this creative energy, creative power. We have Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. There is a reason you have those dreams, the mystic, intuition, high priestess, visionary. I feel like you guys are the high priestess of, this is a very spiritual pile. This is the ancestors who are very spiritual. These are light energy. This is wisdom. This is knowledge. This is medicine that has been passed down for generations, and I feel like a lot of you guys have inherited that in your life. I feel like you guys are very protected by your ancestors. A lot are protected. You guys are overseen by your ancestors. I feel like you guys are very much the high priestess or the high priest of your lineage. You guys could be practitioners yourself right now, or just basically being the visionaries, the outcasts, the outlaws, or even the freaking black sheep of the families here. You guys carry deep divine magic, deep ancestral magic, deep ancestral power within your guys' self. You guys are great teachers. I feel like there's just something good is brewing here, because we have number 19, and after it comes to 20, again, there's because we have in the Toltec numerology, we have 10 fingers, right? With 10 fingers and 10 toes, and according to that knowledge or Toltec numerology, when we have this sense of completion. This is a completion, like when we have a hand of 5 fingers, that's a completion in itself. That's a cycle in itself. Now we're now able to grip things, right? We now are able to make a little bit more. But when we add another 5 fingers, then we have 10 fingers, and where we're able to kind of work more in a sense of unison. We're able to kind of bring this give and take here, right? Type of energy. But when we end up to number 20, that means that we have learned enough knowledge. We have everything that we need within ourselves to embody this true essence, right? Embody our true selves, right? So a lot of you guys are in that energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are being cloaked. I feel like that's why there's a lot of smoky mirror energy. We have milk thistle, peaceful warrior. Yeah, you guys are cloaked. Your ancestors have been nurturing, have been feeding you a lot of knowledge. They're feeding you a lot of knowledge right now as well. They're sharing a lot of wisdom, a lot of power with you guys right now. Especially during your dreams. But that's why you guys are being cloaked. That's why there's a lot of mystery, a lot of smoke. Because it's divinely protected here. Whatever this is. Cohetes. We'll look into the book right now what that means. There's usually like those fireworks, those things like they do a lot like in Oaxaca, you know, those parties, or those big old, you know, like el toro that has all these fireworks. Like it's giving a lot of that, again, a lot of celebration. The shaman, you see what I'm saying? The shaman. Trust the path. Whew. Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles, organized, responsible, supportive. Let me look at real quick at this, because they don't want me to move forward after we see that. Okay, where is it at? 17. Make a joyful noise. Let your grief move through you like a Roman candle, quick, bright, and blazing. As you release your heartache, know that just beneath your sadness is the acknowledgement of the love we shared. In selecting this card, you are igniting permission to feel your deepest emotions. When you ride the rocket of your grief, you allow the electric aliveness of your spirit to sparkle through your heart. Just as you would with fireworks show, create a sacred time and space to allow yourself to explode, so as not to implode. Even though the timing of your emotional catharsis can be unpredictable, do your best to acknowledge, feel, and let them burst if need be. When you hear a firework blasting in the sky, know that I'm trying to break through dimensions to give you permission to live, dance, be, do, and create all them as inspire. And before I finish this, didn't just a while ago there was a firework? When I was recording, before I even came out with this one, I think it was earlier in your pile, there was a firework. If you guys want to go back and hear it, there was a freaking firework. There was a big boom. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but there was a big boom. And it's funny how oh my God. And it's funny how it says, when you hear a firework blasting in the sky, know that I am trying to break through dimensions to give you permission to live, dance, be, do, and create all that most inspires you. That is freaking beautiful. You guys have a deep connection to the ancestral and spiritual world. The people of Mexico are famous for celebrating births, deaths, and saint days and everything in between. Loudly to ensure the gods were paying attention, they used rattles, drums, and war cries. A year ago, Cortés landed in Mexico. His soldier discovered sulfur in a crater of Popocatépetl volcano and made it into gunpowder to fuel their muskets. Cohetes, fireworks, were the result. In modern Mexico, not a day goes by without some for a festivity accomplished by fireworks. Again, there's a celebration. There's something here coming. Something has been organized here for you guys. Your ancestors have organized something here for you guys. And while you guys were busy, I don't know, with this pentacle here and nurturing this pentacle, especially here with the milk, this looks like it's nurturing, right? While you guys were taking care of nurturing that, what it could have been, you know, working through whatever it is that you need to work through. Spirit, your ancestors were organizing something, and now there's a celebration. There's something here coming in. Yeah, there's justice coming in. There's karma here coming in. Good karma coming in for you guys. Yeah, we have a breach coming in here. Psychic. Okay, you guys are my psychics. I'm telling you, guys are very psychic. You guys could be a Libra. Don't have to be, but there's a lot of purple energy here to your essence, to your aura. Again, you guys are very psychic, very intuitive, very spiritually involved. We have financial constraints. There's been a change to your finances. I feel like there's more money coming in for you guys, more success coming in for you guys, especially if you guys are within the spiritual practice, whatever you consider yourself to be, or however it is that you are of service here. There's new beginnings coming to that. Even your purpose, your passions. We have papel picado. This is reminding me of my grandma. I don't know why. I had to pause. It reminded me so much of my great grandma. And then we have stag, trust and thrive. Yeah, trust and thrive. Trust the path. Trust how everything is unfolding for you. Trust how everything is happening in divine timing. Trust how everything that is coming up for you right now is because it was meant to be in divine timing. This ancestor does not play about you. This ancestor does not play about you. Let me tell you that. Let me go to the papel picado real quick. So, my beautiful one, you've selected this card to be reminded that no matter how real your anguish may seem from the vantage point, it's flimsy and shot, full of holes. Take a moment to consider the nature of paper, the delicate substance this text is inscribed upon. Its malleability and ability to carry a message. The question to ask yourself is, what messages do you want to broadcast? Do you want to stream a story of tragedy or triumph, pain or pleasure, sorrow or sweetness? You are the storyteller who can rewrite the script, the artist who can pound the pulp of your life into an emblem of ecstatic freedom. Consider the notion that to create is to connect with God. Actively engaging in any form of art, as impairment as it may be, penetrates the illusion of separatedness and allows humanity to taste immorality of emulating the divine. No matter how great your heartache is, as long as you dare to bring your creative spark into the world, death, darkness, and pain cannot and will not defeat you. The blessing in grief is that it cuts like a sharp pair of scissors through paper, leaving you face to face with stunning beauty of your immortal soul. You guys are, again, as long as you guys keep creating, keep following your wisdom, keep following your intuition, you will always thrive. As long as you keep trusting, you will always thrive. As long as you keep, and trusting within your ancestors, you will continue to thrive. Like, there's just this energy of like, you guys are about to experience a different side of the coin here. And again, it might not appear as it right now, because a lot of you guys have sacrificed a lot to get to where you're at, and you're about to be repaid tenfold. It's like you're so busy. Again, it's like you're so busy with this, right? With this pentacle, because that's all I'm seeing here. Is like you're so busy with this that you might not be seeing what's really happening behind the scenes, type of thing. But it's because your guides have been guiding it. This ancestor has been guiding, not only guiding it, but hiding it. Hiding it. Because you're very psychic. You're very psychic. I feel like there's something else that wants to come through. ¿Qué quieres decir? ¿Qué quieres decir? A ver. I'm hearing the song. A ver, a mover la colita. Pile 3, pile 3. New connections, lucky new associations are made, beneficial meetings, expansion. Yes, there's a lot of expansion. There's a lot of things that are being put on your path. A welcome visitor will arrive soon, a meeting. So there's something fated here, something that is supposed to come into your life, something that is meant to be happening. Health and balance is returning. Again, there's progress here. You guys are very much connected. Again, the body, mind, and soul. There's a sense of alignment. You guys are very connected to the ancestral realm, to the spiritual realm. See what I'm saying? There's a fading moment here. There's something that's supposed to happen right now. A fated lucky event, a destined success, happiness, success, relief. Something is about to take off in your guys' life, okay? Something is about to take off. Something is about to take off and go very quickly. We have twin flame. So for some of you guys, it could be a high level soulmate connection. This could be, you know, you learning certain lessons in your life. This is, again, unexpected events. A welcome surprise, cut off guard, happy moment. That's what I'm saying. There's something here unexpectedly that is about to happen. And there's going to be a lot of celebration because there's movement. The end of a standstill. Blocks are removed. The wait is over. Yeah, the wait is finally over. And it's time for you to shine, I'm hearing. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to work it. We have resolutions. Things resolve peacefully for you. Relief. Contracts. Yeah. There's something good coming in. Resolve the issues from past lives, situations in childhood. Yeah, because a lot of you guys work through this energy, work through the obstacles. So there's a gift coming in. There's a gift coming in. So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates, my pile 3. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.